Hello there, darling, and welcome back to another vlog. First of all, happy new year. This is my first one of the year. Child, checking my surroundings. This is the hood in me, baby. I got to know what's going on. Anyway, happy new year, all that other good jazz. Since the last time I talked to y'all, I had to stop 12 days of Christmas because my baby had his first cold. Thankfully, he's all right, but y'all know when it comes to me and their little boy, the world will stop when it comes to him, honey. So I had to tend to him. So I had one more video to post, and I was supposed to do one more live, but you know, sorry. In the meantime, in between time, I've had a birthday. Happy birthday to me. We had the new year. I didn't do a whole bunch of nothing, honey. I'm very much so, you know, I'm okay being in the house for New Year's Eve, and that's exactly what I did. But that's been about it. All I've been doing lately is working and mommying and just lifing and stuff like that. But we back with another vlog. So right now I am in front of my trainer's gym, aka the belly of hell. For those that don't know, I've been with a physical trainer for about 4 months. His name is Tim. He actually owns this gym that I go to. I call him Suge Knight because he's crazy in real life and the gym is death row. But anyway, I'm about to go in there and get tore up, and then we're going shopping because my TC my TC got some stuff at Target, and I hope they ain't sold out. I should have went yesterday, but anyway, I did all this long intro to say hi, how you doing? I hope you good. I hope your mama good. I hope your children good. Welcome back to another vlog. Let's get this thing started. Hello there, darling. So as you can see, I'm in a bind, Nate. So I done just woke up, ashy face, stank breath, and I'm laying down in my bed and I feel my eyelid itching, but at this point I had not looked in the mirror. I'm just thinking my skin is irritated. And the more and more I'm laying there, the more I'm realizing my face is itching. So I go in the bathroom, I look in the mirror. I ain't even gonna show y'all right here live, but this is a picture of what I saw. I had a partnership opportunity with an eyelash regrowth serum, and it's a prescription. And so I went through the doctor and all of that to try it because they wanted me to talk about it on my platform. And I was like, well, of course I need to try it first before I tell people about it because duh. So I tried on myself first, and I noticed an increase in my eyelashes. I knew my eyelashes looked thicker, they were longer, and they were growing. And because I'm on a regrowth journey, because I got eyelash extensions consistently for a while, and I noticed that my natural lashes took a beating, and so that's why I took the partnership, because I'm like, no, I really do want to grow my eyelashes back. So mind you, yesterday I noticed that my eyelashes were itching. And I was like, I don't know if it's this new mascara that I use, but it was a Maybelline brand mascara. I always use Maybelline mascaras, and I've never had an issue. For years, it's never been that. And then I was like, well, did I switch up my soap? And I was like, well, I did just use a new face cleanser from Tatcha. And I also have a new cleansing balm from Pharmacy. But I was like, if it was the cleansing balm or the face wash, it would have actually impacted my skin. Only my eyelid is puffy. And then that's when I remembered that you've been using that eyelash serum. I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all. So this is what it's looking like after I have put ice on it. So the swelling is definitely going down. So I did what I know to do that most people know to do when something go wrong. I called my mama and I was like, hey girl, what I'm supposed to do? And she was like, you probably should call the doctor. And I'm like, wait a minute, you are my doctor. No, but in all seriousness, she was like, yeah, you definitely need to check that out, because one thing about me, I don't play about my face on no day, honey. Never, not once in this lifetime. I don't play about my face and I don't play about my hair. But who really don't play about my face and who don't play about my hair is my mama. She saw that, she was livid. Like, even at my big old age of 37, my mama do not play about me on no day. And so she told me, ice your face, call a doctor, and some Benadryl might help. So that's what I'm doing now. I'm putting ice on it, and I definitely feel not only a relief in my skin, but the puffiness is going down. I still look a mess though. And I'm getting ready to go pick up the Benadryl to take it. But yeah, as far as this whole trying stuff thing, thanks but no thanks. It's just certain things I'm not willing to play with. I play with a little bit of, you know, a little bit of makeup, a little bit of skincare, but my eyes, why I want to look around? It's never this serious, honey. Real quick Starbucks run. Might not look my best, but I'ma feel good. It's so crazy that I have this cap strategically placed so that you can't really see my face that well, but I feel so self-conscious right now. But I'm getting ready to go to the gym to get that good old workout in. But let me tell y'all something. Let me actually get in the car because it's loud as a mug out there. Like, oh, y'all disrupting me. All right, after a quick detour, aka a trip to my mama's house because she wanted some Starbucks too, so I had to take it to her, I've arrived at the gym. So speaking of gym, y'all, I have some exciting news. And if you follow me on Instagram or TikTok, then you already know the news, but YouTube gotta catch up too, because some people that follow me here don't have the other platforms, or they don't want to follow me on other platforms, which I totally understand because I don't follow some of my favorite influencers too. Why am I talking okay, anyway, the point that I am getting to is, y'all, I have made it to a destination that I have not been to in over 10 years. I got on the scale and I am officially a weight that starts with the number 1. I made it to Wonderland! I am so freaking proud of myself, because if you're not familiar with my journey, at my largest weight that I know of, I was 293, and there's a large chance that I was actually bigger than that. I just stopped getting on the scale at a certain point in time because I was like, no, I cannot bear it. Life ain't always been the kindest to me, and so I, in the past, was an emotional eater. Whenever something was bothering me, child, I would just eat it away and then go to sleep. And so that's kind of how I handle my problems, which is why I belong to that big of a size. But I went to therapy to kind of just like deal with some unresolved issues so I could heal and I could get through life in a healthier way versus what I was doing, because clearly what I was doing was not working. And then even outside of therapy, I had weight loss surgery, but the lowest I got with weight loss surgery was to 205, because then I got pregnant. And then after I had the baby, I gained 40 pounds. And some people, like even my medical team, was concerned that I wouldn't be able to gain weight, or that the baby might be impacted, because I had literally had weight loss surgery 1 year prior and my stomach was still small. But the beautiful blessing about my surgeon is he is not aggressive in his approach. He leaves you with enough stomach to be comfortable. And so it wasn't that my stomach stretched back, but I definitely, like, some of the tightness and the restriction, it loosened up within that year's time. So I was able to eat. Like even right now, when I had breakfast, I used to would not be able to eat both of the egg bites that come with the Starbucks egg bites. Now I can eat 2 at a time. I actually can eat more than that. It's not that I can eat the same amount that I did pre-surgery, but I can eat a lot more. But I say all that to say, it has been a long journey for me. And you know, like, life happens to us all, but I know for a fact now that because I've done a lot of my internal work and healing and stuff like that, like even when things tried me in 2022, I stayed focused. I didn't start spiraling with my eating again. I didn't start, neglecting my health. I dealt with stuff in a healthy way. And it's just, I had other avenues that I looked to so that I would not go into those dark places. And so and then, of course, I started working with a trainer and he stayed on me. So having that accountability, it really helps me. And so I had just got out the 240s. And since I have been with him, that has really helped me. And now I'm in the 100s. I have not been a weight that starts with the number 1 since 2012. And I remember, was it 2012? It wasn't even 2012. It was 2009, because I remember I did this extreme diet and I dropped a lot of weight and I had got down to 188. But the thing with extreme diets is, yeah, you can lose that weight, but if you don't stick to it, you're gonna end up gaining back, and that's what ended up happening. So I eventually went from 188 all the way back up and then some. And so yeah, I have not been a number 1 on the scale since 2009. So yeah, I'm so proud of myself, y'all. Like, I'm not gonna get emotional on this camera, but when you've been through hell and back and it start feeling like the dark cloud is lifting, life is starting to feel good, and you see you accomplishing your goals, and it feels good to be in my skin right now. And I'm really, really proud of myself. I'm proud of my healing work. I'm proud of my physical work. I'm proud of me. Like, if ain't nobody proud of me, I'm proud of me. And of course, that might not be the biggest news to some people, but if you've been through, like, to my thickums, y'all understand, like, when you've been 2 something, 3 something, even higher, and you see that 1 on the scale, it's like, wow, like, I really did it. Like, I made it. I'm not finna do this. Bye. I'm not talking to y'all no more. Real quick, P.S. I done came back on here. I done pulled up in the gym. Y'all know I'm an entrepreneur. I got my time to myself. And usually I come to the gym in the daytime with people at work because it's empty. But it's currently it's January, and I'm on this lot looking like what's going on? Where's the party? Because who are you people? When it comes to all the New Year's resolutioners, I mind my business, because I done started and fell off too sometimes. You know, people, they ain't always ready, so I get that. I don't have no problem with the New Year's resolution. Here's what I got a problem with. I got a problem with you space takers that come up in here with your tripod. You take your picture and you leave. Get out. Get out. Can you please? Can you get out? Can you get out? All right, so I just left my second home. Y'all can see what it is behind me. We love us some Target, baby. But anyway, I was picking up some Benadryl, and I figured since I was here, I would shop for like some Tabitha Brown vegan stuff. But they don't have anything at this Target. I didn't know it wasn't at every one. So I'm gonna take that as a sign to go ahead and go home and, you know, get myself together. But let me tell you this, my gym experience. I love everybody. I'm glad that y'all taking care of yourself, prioritizing your health. But baby, I ain't stepping back up in that mug to February. It is too packed. Hello there, darling. I just pulled up to the gym. Let me be late and still be on camera, but I mean, I'm here now. Anyway, I want to let y'all see my face. It's about 95% back to normal. Not quite, but I could tell the difference, but it wasn't enough that I was gonna stay home and be like in hiding and stuff. So when I got home yesterday, I was not able to vlog anymore because I was in the clouds. Yes, I was high. And when I say I was in the clouds, I don't mean with like an illegal substance. I mean with Benadryl. That is how I got my face to come pretty much back to normal. So I took Benadryl to address whatever was going on the inside of me. Then I got some hydrocortisone cream, and I've been applying it to my eyelid. It's kind of like decreasing some of the inflammation, and then I ice it as well. So it's getting there. It's almost there, but you know, we out the house now. So anyway, I am getting ready to go into this gym and get tortured, and I'll talk to y'all when I get home and update y'all on some stuff that's going on, and just, you know, we finna have a good kiki.
A few moments later.
Alright, so the workout is complete, and I just want y'all to know I hate my trainer. Alright, so I just got home, just got out the shower. I wanted to kind of take some time to show y'all some beauty products that I'm loving right now, or some things that I have just been introduced to. Bottom line, we about to get into some good. So first things first, I told y'all I'm obsessed with the group Sis You Smell Good, which is a fragrance group on Facebook. It's just black and brown women that just love perfumes, and everybody always talks about the EOS Vanilla Cashmere Lotion. I don't find it to be the most moisturizing lotion in the world, but it does smell good. But the one that I actually like a lot is coconut waters. Again, not the most moisturizing thing to me unless you put it like with some oils or on top of a serum. I gotta put some on now because I'm actually ashy, but this is actually really good. It smells amazing. So yeah, all the EOS's, it tends to, in my experience, help to elevate my perfumes and make them last a little longer, you know, with that moisturized skin. It smells really good. So definitely the EOS, this is coconut waters, but vanilla cashmere is bomb too. Something else that I just got introduced to is from the brand, is it Miley's or something like that? Y'all forgive me if I mispronounce it. So I got it in PR. So this is actually my first time hearing of it, but this is the Get Showy Body Cream. 10 out of 10. Absolutely love it. Now, it is not like a body butter or anything like that. It's just a super moisturizing lotion. Now, if you need like the thicker stuff with shea butter and stuff like this, this ain't that type of party. But as far as the moisture goes, it is on par with the Fenty Butter Drop. Oh my goodness. It smells really nice as well. It's not overly like scented, but it feels so good on my skin. I don't know if y'all can see the little sheen that it leaves. I'm not an affiliate of the company or anything like that. They just sent me some stuff. And of course, you know, they send stuff because they want a shout out. But I will say, as far as Get Showy goes, as a body moisturizer, luxe. It is everything. So definitely I'm enjoying that. And then the two things they sent me as well are some body firming products. Now I'll be honest, when you tell me body firming, I honestly think, you know, that really needs to come with surgery. Like realistically, I don't think it's a lotion or a butter or oil in the world that I can rub into my skin. It's gonna make my skin tight. However, I'm willing to give it a try. And so they sent me Be Foxy, which is an inner thigh firming cream, and then Be Flat, which is a firming belly cream. Now as far as these go, I've only used it once, and I just used it just now when I got out of the shower, and of course I haven't seen any results as far as skin tightening. But let me tell you this Be Flat, this belly situation, fire. And when I say fire, I don't mean like a good product. I'm not saying it's a bad product. I don't know. I mean fire to my skin. It burns. Now it does say that the sense of heat may increase and may be felt up to 2 hours. Wash your hands thoroughly after using the product. I'm glad I did, because if I had got this in my eye, that would have been a problem. So evidently the burning sensation that I'm feeling is normal. Now it's not super annoying, but before I go to bed, it needs to stop. And I mean that immediately. But so far, I will continue to use this. I will give you all a review. I don't know if I'll do a dedicated video, because that just seemed like a lot. But I'm going to take some pictures tonight of my inner thighs as well as my stomach, and I'm going to use this until the bottle runs out. Maybe I'll just give it a month and then just do like a before and after picture. And so yeah, y'all be on the lookout for this. I'm really actually interested in this, and when I posted it on my Instagram stories, a lot of y'all were saying that y'all were interested in it as well. So if y'all want an honest review, know that it's coming. They did not pay me. I'm not sponsored in any capacity. They just was like, if you like us, give us a shout out. So as far as Get Showy goes, the lotion, top tier, absolutely love it. And I'll give y'all a report back on this in about a month. Next, Pharmacy Clearly Clean. I've been using this. It's a makeup cleansing balm. I bought this in a vlog with you all for 12 days of Christmas. I really like this. I'll be honest, I tend to like cleansing oils more than I do balms, but as far as a cleansing balm goes, this definitely does help my makeup to come off very effectively. I really like this. And I honestly, even though I do prefer an actual oil to a balm, I would repurchase this again and again. This is actually really nice. So if you're needing something for makeup removal, this is bomb. Something else that I got, I need the full size, okay? I need the full size, I need the full size, I need the full size. And that is this Tatcha Dewy Skin Cream. So I got this from Sephora. You know, if you're in a birthday program or whatever, not the birthday program, but if you're one of their VIPs, you get a free gift for your birthday. And y'all know my birthday is December 28th. I went up in Sephora and they gave me this. It is the Dewy Skin Cream. I am telling you, I have been digging in this, and it does not take a lot. It's actually like this cute little purple color. It's so moisturizing. It feels so good. The big one is actually $70, and I was like, you know what, because I've been working so hard, I feel like I'm going to get me that. Y'all know I'm frugal friendly. I don't like spending my money, period, but for this, I feel like I deserve it. So if you're on the market for a skin moisturizer, this one from Tatcha. Whew. Speaking of expensive skincare, baby, this is rich auntie realness. So I talked about this a few months ago on my channel. It's from Exponent Beauty. It is the Time Rewind Retinol System. It is one of the most potent, well, that's their marketing, of course, the most potent forms of retinol on the market, because you're getting retinol in a powder form and you mix it together in the gel right in front of you before you apply to your skin. So because it's not watered down or anything like that, you're getting pure retinol. So I put this on. I started using this a couple weeks ago. Y'all know I just turned 37. I'm a child at heart, but baby, my mother is 37. And so, you know, you got to keep things a little tight. And I can definitely say in the few weeks that I've been using this, originally my sister started using it. She's a self-care snob. Like, seriously. I'm frugal friendly. She's spend a check and get it right back when it comes to skincare. She don't care. She's going to buy anything. And so she told me that this was amazing. She's used 2 full jars of this. And so I ended up buying one for myself. I'm telling you, if you are on the market for some retinol to get your skin tight, I am noticing differences already. I started noticing some lines coming into my forehead, like some laugh lines. And it wasn't anything super deep or anything like that, but I just noticed. I'm like, And then I even said to myself, I'm kind of consider getting, what you call it? The shot. Why is I... Child, this costs too much to be spilling. I was gonna call it biotin. Botox. Child, I couldn't think of that for nothing. I was considering getting Botox, but then I tried this and I'm noticing slowly but surely some improvements in my skin. Now, she costs a pretty penny, and I've purchased 2 so far for myself. My sister has used 2. Definitely rich auntie. Definitely I deserve. Definitely a blow the bag. Definitely don't get this. Don't even click the link if you don't like stuff that is 3 digits and higher, because it's definitely over $100 up. But to me, I have found it to be worth it. So yeah, definitely if you're looking for a retinol, Exponent Beauty, they will get you right. So speaking of get right, I need my skin to get right because this is burning. Okay, it's burning. So the rest of the night, I actually need to catch up on some work. I need to I did a press on video. If it came out, because like I didn't realize I didn't have the right tripod, so I tried to do what I could. I'm gonna look at the footage and see if it is something that I want to put on my channel to represent me. If not, I'm just not going to do it, but we shall see. So I need to look at that footage, and if it's worth it, then I'm gonna put on some makeup and make a video and start putting it on the channel. I'm gonna work on some editing and do some things around the house. But in the meantime, in between time, I need my skin to stop burning. This Be Foxy or whatever, this Be Flat, whatever they call this mess, this need to work because the tingles is tingling.
Hello there, darling. So it is the next morning. I just woke up, got baby boy situated. He's downstairs consuming his favorite show ever, aka Coco Melon. I try not to let him go overboard with Coco Melon because it's too, like, it just locks him in. But if I know I have something I need to do and I need him to focus on something else other than me, then Coco Melon gets the job done. So anyway, speaking of job done, my face is pretty much back to normal now. I'm about to get my hair back to normal, but I want to give y'all an update. I'm not sure what it is, if it's something I'm eating or what. It's clearing up now, but if you look at my pattern video, there's like a redness in my neck. Like I broke out in hives on my neck. I ended up with hives on my stomach. I broke out with a patch on my thigh. So I don't know what it is that's causing me to go through like an allergic situation, but something going on. I need to look at my diet and see what could be triggering that. But anyway, speaking of trigger, oh, since you smell good, trigger me to buy this. This is Yara by the brand Latafa. They make some really good smelling, inexpensive perfumes. I'm gonna put some on this because I love this stuff, baby. Stop! Okay. Why am I yelling at the bottom like the... Anyway, this has become one of my favorite perfumes, and what I learned from the group is, like, when I first got it, it was kind of like a light scent, but they said sometimes you need to let the perfume sit to settle after it's been shipped. So let it sit for a week or 2, maybe even 3 weeks, and it'll take on a different smell. Since I've done that, this has gotten bolder, stronger. It's one of my favorite perfumes in the world. I got it from a site called Jama Shop. I put the link in my description box. They found out that I had been shopping with them, and they were just like, okay, well, we'll set up a page so that your supporters, if they want to, they can see some of your favorite perfumes. Basically, they have a lot of fragrances. They even have jewelry and stuff, because that's how they started. They started with jewelry, then they tapped into fragrances. They have regular, designer, and then niche fragrances as well, like a lot of different houses. And so that's where I got this. And although this is sold out today, they have a lot. So it's a lot of really good stuff at a discounted price. I don't know how they do it, but they do. And so I'm just telling you, the link is in our description box. If you're ever looking for like some designer perfumes, you want to save a few coins, click that link. I don't know if I get commission. I don't know how it's set up. I got to figure that out. But I just wanted you to know about the site. They make really good stuff. So anyway, at this point, the video, I started editing it so I can get it posted, because I'm trying to get back on my consistency journey with YouTube. I'm like, I feel like myself again. Let's get to work. And so I'm trying to be consistent. And so I edited a large portion of this vlog already, and I saw it was 20 something minutes. And while I know it's on trend to do super long vlogs, and sometimes I do it, I don't want to have a long vlog just to say I have a long vlog. I want it to be long because I have a lot to show you. And today, I honestly don't. So I'm actually going to stop this vlog here in just a second after I tell y'all something. And then I'm going to start another vlog, and that'll have like a lot of more other stuff. But I don't want to bore y'all and have too long of a video. Anyway, I just wanted to say, and let me get my hair together. I'm going to put that unit back on just because I gotta do a sponsored integration for a vlog. But anyway, I say all that to say I wanted to give a quick thank you, just in case y'all didn't see. In one vlog, I mentioned reaching 160,000 subscribers, which I am so appreciative of. But then also I wanted to say thank y'all just for y'all's support of my career. It is a lot of people that when they start getting sponsorships, their audience turns on them. And I'm so blessed that a lot of y'all look at me as family. And I know about parasocial relationships and how sometimes influencers take advantage of that. I ain't saying that from this aspect. I'm saying this as a real human. A lot of y'all have considered me family and taken me in. Some of y'all tell me y'all husbands been watching with y'all and y'all kids and stuff. And I appreciate that. But y'all have been cheering for me so much when y'all see me win. And I just say thank you. You could have never, ever told me that Pattern would want to work for me, because when I love their stuff, I cheer for it loudly. But when they've had some things that I didn't really like, I've said it loudly. And so I was really surprised when they contacted me, because I'm like, do y'all not know? Yeah, y'all got some stuff I'm obsessed with. But and they was like, we've seen all of your content, but the reason we like you is because you have an authentic, believable voice. We value authenticity, and so that's why we want to partner with you. I was like, are y'all serious? And it has just been such a roller coaster of just like emotions, not even just with Pattern, but like with the Tabitha Brown video. I reviewed her stuff and I was very honest. I think it's a good collection, but I don't like the protein in a moisturizing collection. And I said that, and she saw the video and she left a comment. When I say so much lately, it's like I've been working at this career for the last few years. I started taking it kind of serious in 2018, but really into overdrive in 2020. And I put my heart and soul into it. Y'all know I was posting videos every day. Like at first when I got on YouTube, I wasn't trying to be an influencer at all. I just wanted to post some content. I post a video every 6 months. But once I really like locked into it, I locked into it and I grinded. And so to feel like your hard work is starting to pay off, and companies that you've done a lot of free work for now want to pay you, and influencers that you've been a fan of now look at you as your peer. Like I have been having an amazing few weeks, and this year is on trend for me to be really, really good. And I just want to say thank you, because I'm never so big that I would say that it's 100% me. It's a whole lot of God, and it's a whole lot of y'all, and it's a whole lot of me doing hard work too. So I just want to say thank y'all so much for all the love that y'all show me, because at the end of the day, I could post video after video after video, but it's y'all supporting me and actually believing in my voice, or just spending a little time with me, just clicking the video, like, or engaging. Some of y'all have even, to this point, I've never pitched to a brand seriously. And I've gotten screenshots from y'all when I reviewed something where y'all was like, oh, I contacted this brand on your behalf. I'm like, are y'all serious? Like, y'all really going hard for me like that? So I just wanted to say thank y'all. Yes, I work hard, and yes, I do believe God's favors on me, but I definitely also want to acknowledge that y'all support is the reason that I'm in this position. So thank y'all so much. A giveaway is coming very soon. I don't know what I want to do, if I want to do like a formal announcement, if I want to just slip it in a vlog. I don't know. I'm gonna figure something out. Child, let me tell him, Tom, my arms look like. That's the bad thing about weight loss surgery. And I just skipped to the point. But yeah, weight loss surgery, you always gonna know, because the arm's gonna tell the story. Like you can clearly see where the muscle end, and then where's a little bit of fat and some loose skin too. But anyway, this is my reality, and y'all gonna see. I'll do what I can. So just know it's coming very soon. I just want to say thank y'all, because y'all support of me has really changed my life. So anyway, I'm gonna stop this video here. I'm gonna get ready for the other video that I have to do. It's gonna be a vlog, but it's gonna have a sponsorship in it. I actually have a few sponsored vlogs coming up, so I'm like, thank you. And even if you ain't into vlogs, just cut the video on and just cut it off or whatever. I still get viewing it and make the people look good or whatever. They have a requirement on some of my vlogs. It's like, we want you to get at least 13,000 views. And this is me just telling y'all the business of YouTube. Sometimes for some sponsorships, they want you to get a certain amount of views. And I'm like, I can't make people watch nothing. All I can do is post my content and go. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and dry my hair, get it together, and end this vlog and start the next one. So I just really just want to say thank y'all just so much for going so hard for me. And my giveaway that I just mentioned will be coming soon. So I love y'all. Maki Dada. I'm out this piece, and I will see y'all later. Bye.